Hello everyone, this is Nas on the server Red Dragon Inn at the city of Sunridge. Today we're reviewing a mod called Homebrew, and it's got a lot of nice content, and I'm looking forward to showing it to you guys. Now as you can see here as we're gathering, some of the stuff that the mod added is just new things to gather. Um, you get different seeds, bees, and you need these for crafting the new materials. And the same thing goes for killing creatures. They have new drops. Take the spider here, for example. When we harvest him with our handy pickaxe here, you'll see that we get eggs, and you need that for making the spider corral. Now getting right into it here at the crocodile corral, you'll see on the right what you need to turn on the corral and what it produces. Here we got hide and meat, and then at the windmill, same thing on the right. It's a bunch of seeds make flour, so it's actually 3 seeds, and it's any combination of 3 seeds. Well, 3 of the same seeds. And you just throw them in there, and the windmill is always running because it's windy, and that'll just craft for you over time. Now, one thing to take note of is that the thralls for these, you can see on the left and in front of the crocodile corral, they're actually cooks. A lot of this mod, you're going to want to have a lot of cooks on hand. And here we have the mortar. Your pestles are actually bones, that's how you turn it on. And you can make various powders using these ingredients. You can even make flour, so you don't need the windmill, but the windmill doesn't require bones. But you get the point. You see all the recipes on the right. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it is nice, and you do need it for cooking and other things. So this is the rabbit hutch, and you see here I got another thrall cook, and it produces feral flesh, which is good for feeding the crocodiles. The antelope corral, you just feed them seeds and it makes you hide and meat. And the ostriches here, you just throw the seeds in and they'll actually make you eggs that you can eat as well. If you throw in some other ingredients, you can actually get fertilized ostrich eggs. And hello ladies, hanging out are you? This is a thrall stand, and you can hang your thralls up in here. You can actually add wood and turn it on and it makes them glow, but you can take them right off and you know, set them down, let them do their business, and it's like just something nice. Put you back. You're done dancing. She can go back to hanging out with her friends. So this is probably one of my favorites just because it's cool looking. You can have rhinos and another good source of meat and thick hide. And you just, again, throw in seeds. And then we'll head over to the spiders. So these guys, you just feed them handfuls of insects, which if you're out gathering fiber to make gruel, you're gonna have a bunch of insects as it is, and they make you gossamer, and they just recently updated to add ichor. What you can see here though with the thrall is the timer change up in the top. Thralls definitely make these last longer. I highly recommend putting a cook there. And now we go into my home. Fireplace. So the stove here, we got the cook, which I think should be standing, but you can roast your corn and bake bread. And you can use wood or coal. Turn it on, it glows. It's pretty nice. And we'll head down to the basement, to my brewery. And you can make 3 different types of ale here. All the ingredients are listed. You just throw in a bunch of each, turn it on, and it'll make it. So 2 of these actually give you like a regenerative buff. The first one there didn't do anything. So you can use these as opposed to ambrosia and aloe extract. And now we'll head upstairs here, and I will show you my smoker. It's kind of nice. You can make jerky and the malt seeds for the one beverage and brewery. But the jerky doesn't spoil, so that's really nice, and it actually gives a use for that human flesh that you've probably been dropping on the ground. And outside here, we got my beehive up on the roof, and that makes you honey, which is again used for down in the brewery, and honeycombs, which I haven't found a use for them yet, but it's pretty awesome. Now onto one of my more favorite things, that is the buy and sell vendors. So you can sell wood, stone, whatever you have a surplus of, and you get these coins. And then you can go to the buy stall, put your coins in, and buy whatever you want to, like crystal, iron, bark. Bark's always good. But if you have crap tons of one thing and not enough of another, and it looks good, add some life to the city. Now let's go check out my garden. And you don't have to have the open ceiling. It'll let you build inside, but it's kind of nice to have it. So these are the dew collectors where you make your water droplets, which you need for your garden. You just throw in the rocks, and it'll start automatically making them wet rocks, and then the wet rocks will turn into the water droplets. So they just keep replenishing over and over again. It's pretty nice that you don't have to worry about it, but at the same time, like, I feel like that might be crazy because I have so much water now. But you just throw your seeds in there with the water, and it'll start growing your plants. Aloe's awesome. You always need it. Now you don't have to go pick it. You can just grow your own. Now, I'm level 50 and I have all these recipes unlocked, but I'm just going to mouse over these and you can see what it takes to craft each one of these. It's really not hard. I think it's like early levels, 15 to 20. You're going to be gathering these ingredients as a byproduct just from playing the game, doing what you're normally doing. Getting lots of plants to make gruel for getting your thralls. You're just going to have lots of seeds that once you get to the point where you can have a room and you can have a bunch of gardens, you're going to have all the seeds you need to not have to go out and pick flowers. Which, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like half of my gameplay is spent picking flowers, and I love the fact that I don't have to go out and pick these flowers over and over and over again. I can just go in my little garden, do what I need to do with my flowers, and be done with that, and continue on to my next project. But I do believe this mod is a very nice addition to the game, and if you like the video, thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks, guys.